Hi, welcome to Becky Cortino Live. I'm an author, an international speaker, currently writing a book on forgiveness, and I'm passionate about sharing what I've learned in writing this book with you. Unforgiving spirits certainly negatively impact forgiveness and the forgiveness process, as we know. Forgiveness process, of course, is all part of what we work toward in restoring a relationship, but unforgiving spirits may be seen as those people who are bad, malicious, or maybe even monsters. But in actuality, when we look at the person behind the scenes, they are just a regular, normal person, barring any mental problems, just like you and I. They're just the same as we are. And their particular view, perspective, their actions and words may be fueled by a number of things. It could be that it's a reaction or a motivation that has been tempered just simply by human nature. It's distorted or misguided thinking, a view that has come just by incomplete information or not completely understanding a situation. Possibly personal motivation, proving that maybe they're wanting to prove a fraud or advance themselves, or maybe just to get even. There are a number of reasons that this could come up. Also, self-esteem issues or being bitter about something, bitter about a situation that turned out other than what they had ever intended or hoped for, which certainly happens. Hey, Angel, it's good to see you. And Allison, great to have you here today. Always good to see you. Also, another thing that can impact and really provide the right environment for an unforgiving spirit is mental issues. And that can be indicative, as you may know, of certain conditions. May show that someone is having mental problems when they don't realize maybe what they're saying or doing, and it is an unforgiving spirit in a very negative way. It can often sort of show that that might be going on in their lives. There is a danger of unforgiving spirits beyond thwarting the forgiveness process, and that is that it's possible that that person with an unforgiving spirit can get trapped into the situation of where they are, believing there is only one way that this could happen, explain this particular problem, situation, or seeing it only one way, and there is no other answer. That means that person is not only trapped, they are stuck there until they will ever change their mind about it. And that certainly weighs down the possibility of moving forward in the forgiveness process. Also, real or imagined things, whether it's a problem, solution, what they perceive the situation to be, that obviously impacts relationships as well. So what it takes to take care of that, of helping to ally the unforgiving spirit, is really to have a mind and heart set. You've got to have a heart and mind reset, and that affects relationships completely. How we view things and how we view ourselves as well. There's a solution to all of this, and this is a simple little phrase. It is not easy to do. To live and love above and beyond. To live above the situation, because you're going to have to separate yourself from it somehow to move forward. And also love beyond the situation. In other words, down the road, as if you've already gone through the process of forgiveness. Because unless and until you can separate yourself from the problem, even if you're in the middle of it, and you can see beyond and where you want to work toward, you, just like the unforgiving spirit, are going to remain right there, mired in the situation, and you're not going to be able to get out of it until you can. So those are the things to remember. What creates quite often, and you may be able to think of other situations as well. There's no one answer to all of this, but throwing out things that I've learned and seen about forgiveness and what creates, the environment that creates and really nurtures an unforgiving spirit. These are the ideas that I have run across most often, and how I've seen them negatively impact situations and when people wish to move forward in forgiveness. It is still possible to do, but what's really helpful is to just be aware of these situations and how this can come about and how it can impact your efforts if you are wishing to move forward in forgiveness. Just remember, you have a choice. You cannot impact what someone else is going to think or do, They may wish to forever stay in that place. That is their choice. If your choice is to move toward forgiveness, then remember, live and love above and beyond. Do that. You can do that, and you will be on your way to restoration. If you would like to read more about what I've written on forgiveness, please visit beckycortino.com. I have a forgiveness blog there. You can find the link for it at the top of the page as you enter my website. And also, if you'd like to be among the first to know when my book comes out on forgiveness, you can sign up to receive updates on my book. I really appreciate seeing you here today, Angel and Allison, and I've seen others on as well. I thank you so much for catching this, and hope to see you again on another Becky Cortino Live. Take care.